Good evening. I'm here with Nick Groff from Nick Groff Tour. So can you tell our listeners here at Live Paranormal and My Paranormal Corner a little bit about how you got into the paranormal field?
I've always had a fascination with all things paranormal since I was a kid, and then I was just very intrigued about going out and seeing if ghosts exist. And after I had some crazy experiences, I even wanted to push even further and try to learn something new and discover something that we don't fully understand. And now I'm just having crazy experiences on Paranormal Lockdown that I'm doing and discovering new things that I've never seen in all my years of doing this.
What's one thing that has pushed you to take the paranormal field into a whole nother aspect?
In 2009 at the Linda Vista Hospital, I came face to face with a lady spirit, and that startled me so bad that I wanted to find out more. How could something manifest and be a solid figure standing in front of me in that immense amount of energy? So that just opened my mind up to more possibilities of the afterlife and how can things actually manifest in environments that we live in our reality. So that really sparked my interest.
Somebody that's interested in getting into the paranormal field, what advice would you give them?
Definitely do your research, your history on locations, learn the locations, learn the research, and then once you dive into that, be professional. Walk in like it's your house, meaning if someone was to come to your house and be inviting and asking like politely, you know, and respectfully questions that would appeal to everybody in a positive light. So I look at that sense and I kind of take that approach first, and then basically you might be asking questions, and the voices that you get in your recording, you might think you're talking to Frank, the person who once lived here and then passed on, but you don't always know who you're actually communicating with. That's the scary part of doing what we do sometimes.
Right. What is one of the most profound EVPs or experience you've had in the paranormal so far?
One of the craziest EVPs I've had was a spirit voice coming through the recorder. It said my name years ago, Washoe Club. That was one of the first instances where I heard my name come through, and that startled me because I couldn't figure out how something intelligently could know my name and say it coming through on a digital recorder, and how things work on vibrational waves and below different frequencies. So I started kind of engaging that more and researching it more on trying to learn how entities can communicate on different wavelengths.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because when I was in Erie, I actually messaged you and let you know that I actually caught an EVP saying your name, and
right.
You had never been to the library in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but that's what's interesting. If you go into different theories about how energy and how paranormal phenomena work, you could actually be thinking about me possibly in that environment, and maybe something like that could have talked through the device, you know, because maybe if you were thinking about Nick, or maybe Nick should come here, right?
Right.
And then you get this voice that comes through and says my name. So some things work on telepathic, you know, kind of vibrational waves like that. And that's the weird thing about what we do, is we just don't fully know everything about how the science works of it.
Well, I really want to say thank you. It's been an awfully amazing time. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about the Nick Groff Tour and where they can go to get information about coming to your event and what events you're going to be at?
We have a ton of events coming up for 2016. You can go to nickgrofftour.com and all the information is there. All our events are there. Some are sold out. We're at the Stanley Hotel right now. This was an amazing event. It's midnight. It's at the end of our investigation. We had some great experiences here.
Oh, most definitely.
And some great voices, and different people who are having their hair pulled and being touched, and some other weird, crazy stuff that happened. And pretty much you never know where I'm going to come into each state, and you never know where I'm going to be. I'm all over the place.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, because I was actually looking at going to attending the OSR.
Cool.
And then I've actually been getting EVPs from my house saying Penhurst.
Oh, wow.
So when I heard about you doing Penhurst, a bunch of my crew at Live Paranormal have been Skyping with me. We've been actually getting Penhurst on all our recorders, trying to figure out why is it coming across one Penhurst. So when you mentioned you were going to be there, I'm going to attend it.
Awesome. So I'll see everybody at Penhurst when you come there.
Most definitely. Thank you again from everyone at Live Paranormal.
Appreciate it.
You have a great night.
And see you all soon.